Alright, so you guys already know that this channel is pretty much about total human optimization. It's about enabling ambitious men like you to become more capable so that you can hit your goals in life. Because it's only when you hit your goals in life that you truly become happy and fulfilled. Now, most of the time we talk about programming your brain for success, because really that's going to be the foundation for you achieving more. That's going to be the foundation for you gaining undeniable confidence. But there's also one more way in which you need to optimize yourself so that you can live at your highest potential. Now, you're probably wondering, okay, well, what is this one way? And it is taking care of your body, feeding it with the best quality fuel so that you have consistent, clean, and potent energy throughout your day. It's so that you can really tackle your to-do list, your errands, and your chores, and have that energy, that mental alertness to get you through the day. Not to just get you through the day, so that you conquer the day. I mean, I want you to think back to the last time where you woke up tired, with mental fog, and for some reason you just found it hard to be happy. Well, how much harder was it for you to, again, tackle all your errands, everything that you needed to do to be productive and get your life in the right direction? It was probably a lot more difficult, right? And then on the opposite side of the spectrum, I want you to think about a day where you woke up energized, refreshed, and just ready to take on the day. How much more productive were you? How much more did you get done? So in the new era of health, not only do we optimize your brain and your habits and the way you think, but we optimize your body. We start fueling it with the right sources of fuel. And the way I always like to put this is, think of your body as a Lamborghini. You've had the best manufacturers pit it together, just like how evolution has pitted together your body so that it can operate at its peak performance. Now the thing is, a lot of people, they eat terrible foods and that causes grogginess in their mind. It causes them to be tired throughout their day. But most people, they don't even know they don't feel good, because how you feel is all relative. I mean, how are you supposed to know that you don't feel good if you've never felt good? And I say this because I was once at a point where I always thought I felt good, but once I heard it was actually a podcast of my roommate's dad in college. So my roommate's dad went on to Joe Rogan's podcast. He talked about nutrition. He talked about how this certain eating style affected his energy levels. And it got me kind of intrigued, I was like, who doesn't want to have more energy? So I decided to listen to that podcast. And once I applied that information to my life freaking grew. Like, I grew as a person. I was more happy and I had more energy. And to put this in perspective is like, my workouts used to be like about 40 minutes long, but then after I started eating healthy and I started following these eating guidelines, my workouts literally would go to an hour and 20 minutes. My muscles would get so much more fatigued because I could push them so much more. And then not only that, after I finished my lifting session, I would have so much energy that I would go for a few mile run, like a 2 or 3 mile run. And so once I started applying these eating strategies, I just noticed that I felt better. And again, when you feel better, you accomplish more. And then when you accomplish more, you feel much better internally. You have that like satisfaction about yourself. You look in the mirror and you're happy with who you see. So you got to think of your body and brain as a Lamborghini. You need to start fueling it with the correct fuel. I mean, you wouldn't want to put regular gas in a Lamborghini. It's going to cause internal issues. It's not going to last as long. It's not going to operate as strongly as it should. So the first way in which we really optimize your nutrition, your diet, is we get your body to use fats for energy. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, Adam, your body's, so let me rewind here. So your body can basically use what's called glucose, which is essentially carbs being broken down into energy. Then it can use fats for energy, and then it can use ketones. Ketones are a super fuel, in my opinion at least. Now the thing is, a lot of people, they believe that our main source of fuel is supposed to be carbs. And granted, carbs do have their place. Like if you do extreme athletics, like high intensity workouts, you want to have some carbs there, for sure. But that's not our body's natural source of fuel. Now, if glycogen was meant to be our main source of fuel, why can our body only hold 1,600 calories of it when we can hold 72,000 calories of fats. Wouldn't that make us less likely to survive? And again, evolution's here to make us survive so that we can procreate. That's our main goal of evolution. And a perfect example of that is when you tan. What's really happening is your body's adapting to the stress of the sun, and it's getting darker so that next time the sun won't damage it as much. And the same thing happens in the form of a callus. You could get sandpaper, rub it on your hand, and what's gonna happen? It's gonna start bleeding, but after a few days, it's gonna come back tougher and stronger. Your body evolves so that you can survive. So with that being said, again, why would our body make it so our main source of fuel, we can only hold 1,600 calories worth, but the other source of fuel that's not our main one, we can hold 72,000, or it's around 70,000, I don't know the exact number. Wouldn't that make us less likely to survive? Of course it would. And another thing is, why do we have essential fatty acids and essential amino acids, but no essential glycogen? Again, essential means your body needs to get it from a diet in order to survive. So it's because of these reasons that really lead me to believe that fats are meant to be our main source of fuel. And once you start adapting your body to become a fat burning machine and use fats for energy, you're gonna feel better. I noticed at least my mood just was more consistent. My energy was more consistent. I didn't crash randomly throughout my day. I see this time and time again with all the students that come into the New Era of Health family. They come in here, they start getting their bodies fat adapted, and they just feel better all around. Now look, I'm not gonna say that this eating strategy is meant for everyone, because truth be told, there's probably 2 to 5% of the people in the world that aren't gonna operate as well on a fat-based diet. But the majority of people, they're gonna be better, they're gonna operate better on these kind of eating guidelines. But look, I'm not gonna lie, that is more of a drastic change in your diet if you wanna get your body fat adapted. Now, let's say you don't want to become fat adapted. You don't want to change your diet that much. That's fine, I get it. I mean, you want to enjoy life. Everyone's going to be different. But if you don't want to go that route, another thing you could do is intermittent fasting. Now, everyone and their moms has been talking about this, and it's for a good reason. So basically, when you go through intermittent fasting, the main reason why I do it is because you're going to get an increased level of autophagy. Now what that means is essentially your body is going to repair and destroy all your harmful cells, like cancerous cells. And you're going to notice that it helps you boost fat mobilization, so you're going to get rid of more fat, and that's in turn going to help your energy. And there's studies that indicate that it's going to boost your mental performance as well. There's just a lot of benefits to it. And the thing is, intermittent fasting, it's so easy to implement. It's one of the most bang for bucks that you can get in terms of how you feel, boosting how you feel. So those are the two main things that we utilize in the New Era of Health, but there's one more thing. And that one thing is your workouts. Now look, all the workouts we do inside the New Era of Health, again, they're not to help us get that attractive body. Granted, that's a result of these workouts and the nutrition. Like, I don't focus my intention doing these workouts. My intention with all this eating isn't to get a nice body. It's so that I feel better. But the same things that make you feel better make you look better. So it's kind of a combo wombo package. Combo wombo package, I like that. But then again, so getting back to the workouts, all the workouts we do, they're to make you feel better. So for example, we do sprints once a week. Now sprints, they're gonna increase your mitochondria. That's gonna help you have more energy. It's gonna boost your human growth hormone and testosterone so that you stay young. You know, you see all these celebrities like Brad Pitt, Mark Sisson, or just all these celebrities that are in their 50s that look like they're in their 30s. It's because they have optimal hormone levels like this, you know, a lot of human growth hormone, mitochondria, and they're taking care of their bodies. It's a lifestyle that they live. And not only that, sprints are actually going to deliver more oxygen to your brain so that you think more clearly. I say sprints are the most alpha exercise that you must be doing. Now look, we have more workouts inside the New Era of Health that we do. We have other eating strategies inside the New Era of Health that we apply. But these are just a few that I wanted to give you here that you can start implementing. Now, if you want to learn more about the New Era of Health 3-step system, the first step is acquiring the mind of a conqueror. It's where we program your brain for success. The second step is working out like a conqueror. Again, all the workouts are going to help you feel, look, and think better than you ever have. And then we have you eat like a conqueror. And that's gonna have the most profound effect on your energy levels, your mood, and your mental alertness. Now look, if you wanna learn more about the Neurohealth 3-step system and how top performers like Elon Musk have acquired the mind of a conqueror and how you can too, then go ahead, click the link below here, link or button. There'll be something around here and you can download this brand new book that I just released. It'll give you all the secrets that you wanna know. So go ahead, click it right now.